Hi, what's up? This table over here went, yeah! Like you were the old guy at the strip club. Is just really excited that Eggs and Legs is getting going. Yeah! Bring that ass over here! Can I eat these waffles off of your butt cheeks? It was very aggressive. I like that. That's good. There's the Tito's table. What's going on, Tito's table? All right, that's cool. Santa's on vacation over there too. I see that. That's cool. You like that? That's a good one, huh? That was a little long to marinate there. That was cool. How's everyone feeling? What's up? All right, it's good to be back. It's good to see everyone without like masks again. We're up close and personal. Look, we can smell each other, right? Like we don't want to, but we can, and that's kind of nice, right? I actually kind of like knowing who's got bad hygiene again now, right? Because, listen, hear me out. No, listen, there's a reason why. Because with masks, you couldn't tell. But now that everyone's got their masks off, you're like, oh, you're the cause of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe if you showered, we wouldn't be diseased right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to work on that. You know who's been brushing their teeth again, right? You see that? Some people, like, isn't it fun? Some people look like that they, some people look like that they haven't changed their mask the whole time. You ever see that guy? He looks like he's been doing drywall for the past year. That thing's just all messed up. You're like, do you want one? Like, I got a couple. We're not rationing them out here. You're like, you want one? No, this one's good, man. This one's good. But it's not. There's a disease growing on that mask. I wouldn't keep that going if I was you. I don't know. That's a wild thing. We got, anybody got big changes? Any new changes now that things are going? Any changes in people's lives? Yeah, what's going on in your life? I'm divorced. You divorced? Oh. Right. And your new boyfriend's name is Tito, right? Yeah. Tito always cares about me. He kicks the door down. Señorita, ¿tiene titos? And then she takes her shirt off. I don't know. That's cool. What other new things are going on? Anything new with this table? No? Still tearing shit up. That's it. Just a normal deal. That's cool. That's cool. Any new with this table? No? Just back to barbecuing, drinking beers, hanging out? Just without the bullshit. Alright. Some people just did the same thing throughout the whole time anyways, didn't they? They didn't care no matter what. They're like, I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna go to Starbucks. I'm still gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. There was always a line at Chick-fil-A the whole time. You were there. The whole table was there apparently. Starbucks. I don't know. I started a new day job during all this. I got out of something. It's so different for me because it's like a white collar job now. Like you're not getting dirty anymore, which is really different for me. Like the reason why is like if anybody here works in a trade, you know what I'm talking about. The reason why it's so different is that coming from a trade, if you work in a trade, if you don't smoke cigarettes, you get 25 less breaks than everybody else. That's the biggest thing. I'm not used to. It's wild. Everyone's just doing everything all the time. Before, I'd just come and be like, hey man, can you help me with something? Like, I gotta smoke a cigarette. You just got here. I haven't had a cigarette yet. Let me do my thing. All right, buddy. He goes, does his cigarette. He comes back in. Can you help me out now, man? Dude, look, union coffee break. Let's go get a coffee. All right, let's get a coffee. Come back. You know, you think you can help me out now? I gotta get more cigarettes. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Same thing every time. There's a big change. There's a big, I gotta get used to the culture. It's not something I'm ready for, you know? Anything everybody's excited? Anyone excited to like do something now? That shit's opening up. Anyone got any plans? Right? What about you, Tito's table? You got a plan now? What's your new plan? Concerts? Concerts are good to be back. Lots of be close to people. Get someone else's sweat on you. That's good. It really enhances the experience. You don't want a bubble. You ever been around with that person that just like, at the concert? You don't want that person around you. That's not what you want. You gotta make friends. You gotta get uncomfortable. Get someone's bodily fluids on you. As long as it's not piss, you know what I mean? But if you're at an R. Kelly concert, it's gonna be piss. You know? That's an old one, but you can always bring it back, right? That one's timeless. Real timeless is that one. I want to travel again. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Yeah, big time, big time. I got to spend some time traveling, doing some stand-up before everything broke out. I got to perform in Australia. It was really cool. It's a lot of fun to go out over there. It was great. Got to see all the different types of animals, you know, koalas and kangaroos and dragons and whatever the hell else they got out there. Everyone there is really educated on animals. I kind of like it. No one's fazed by anything. I just wake up in the morning and be like, yo man, there's a Charmander or a Pokemon or some shit on your front doorstep. And it doesn't matter who it is, how old they are, male, female, they're like, get out of here, cheeky bug, and things like, yeah, and it's just like poking it away. That's a demon. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you. No one's phased. My favorite part about being there was all the words I learned. They got a whole version of English in Australia that we need to use here in New England. It's really good. It's very quick. It's very fun. I grew up speaking 2 languages in my house, English and Portuguese. I didn't think I would go to an English-speaking country and learn all new words. They got words that we got to use here. All right? Over in Australia, it's not breakfast, it's brekkie. All right? If someone kicks you, get up, mate, get some brekkie. All right? That's quick. I like that. Dunkin' Donuts, get your brekkie, you know? It works. It's fun. It's quick. It's not a pickup truck there. It's a ute. Short for utility. You know? I like that. Just, I think we hit a deer. Throw it in the ute. We'll take it home. Have it for brekkie. See what I'm saying? It really comes around full circle. It's really great. It's not McDonald's in Australia. It's not McDonald's. It's Macca's. Macca's. Nice and short and quick. You know, what's up, you fat American? You want some Macca's? Sure do. Hop in the ute. Just get some brekkie. It always comes full circle every time. The C word isn't offensive there. It's everything. It's your lawnmower. It's your car. Start the cut. All right. We're good. Let's go. It's a wild place to be out there. I don't know. My favorite thing is that they're not sandals, they're thongs. That's a fun way to learn something. Yeah, nice name for footwear, right? You know, count on me to figure it out the weird way. I get there, I land in the airport, my friends pick me up, they're 2 sisters. They're like, welcome to Australia. We're really excited to have you here. We're going to the beach, bring your thongs. And I'm like, thongs, huh? I didn't even bring 1 thong. Like, usually you bring 2 thongs. I'm like, did my mom put 2 thongs in here? I don't think I have. I don't know, they're looking at me strange, like, you're gonna need at least 2 thongs or it's gonna hurt leaving this beach. I'm like, what the hell are we doing at this beach? You guys are into some weird stuff. You come to the land down under, I don't know. They do weird things. It was a fun time though, you know? Come back, you know? Remember like the whole thing of like needing a vacation after a vacation, right? Like you come back, you still need a day to recalibrate. Don't talk to me. I gotta get ready for your bullshit the next day. I need some time. I need some time. Vacation after vacation. I came back from Australia, my fridge shit the bed, right? So that was like a bad problem to have. Whatever, it's not really like I can afford a new fridge. It's that I gotta go out and buy a new fridge. They make it real complicated. I don't know why. They never got what you need. And they're like, what are you looking for in a fridge? I'm like, I don't know, dude, a square and cold. What am I looking for in a fridge? Like, I'm gonna be like, do you have a cylinder-shaped one that opens up at the top? What are you trying to give me? I don't like how, because I'm like a younger guy as well, they're always trying to sell me to smart appliances. Like, you gotta get the new Samsung smart fridge. It lets you know what you're low on. I'm like, dude, I know what's in my fridge. I'm a grown man. I know what's in my fridge. At any point in time, you can be like, Derrick, what's in your fridge? I'm like, dude, I got half a plate of buffalo chicken dip and then some almond milk, because my brother's a bitch. I mean, lactose intolerant. Which is surprising, because usually lactose intolerant people, they're willing to suffer, right? They're the only people that are allergic to something and they'll go through with it. Offer toast to a gluten-free person. They'll look at you like you're Satan, right? You want that? I don't do that. I'm gluten-free, okay? You know, you can't give peanut butter to someone with a peanut butter allergy, right? They start sweating, they could die. But lactose intolerant people, you show them some mozzarella sticks, they're about to relapse real quick. They start sweating like, you know what? I think it's worth it. I'm gonna be up all night, but I'll do it. They'll eat those boys. They'll risk it all. It's a strange thing. I don't know, man. My point is, like, I don't think every appliance needs to be smart. Some appliances just keep it stupid. Keep it dumb. I don't want to have a brain. It's good. I like my smartphone. Lets me know where to go. I can look things up and prove people wrong, right? Check stuff out, take photos, whatever. It's got me covered. You might like your smart watch. That's cool. Do you want a smart toilet? Do you? Some of you are brand whores. You'd be like, I'll get an Apple iToilet. I'll do it. Some of you might do. I know I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do it because why? First of all, it's going to collect data at all the wrong times, right? Collect data all the time. It's going to weigh your poop. It's going to tell you how hydrated you are when you pee. You know, it's going to tell you your protein levels. Do you want that? I don't want it. You want a poop playlist? Do you want to try? Yeah, do you want to cater a poop playlist to you? I don't think I want to be like hanging out, just doing my thing, and all of a sudden things like, push it real good. I don't want that. Whoa. That's disturbing. Why do you gotta do that to me, Siri? Switch the song. Thing switches up the song. Just... I got my eyes on you. That's creepier. That's much creepier. Don't do that. I'm not all right with that. It's gonna make you feel guilty all the time. Like, you ever been taking a long session? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're on your phone, you're checking the news, you're getting back to your friends, you're scrolling through Instagram, you're crushing candy, you're doing whatever. You're a paraplegic now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't get up if you wanted to because you can't feel your legs anymore. Like, if you did, you'd have to, like, do this to get out, you know? The thing would just come on, like, you've been on for an hour and 45 minutes. Like, all right, stop it. I know I wouldn't want that. I sure as hell wouldn't want that. And the number one reason why I wouldn't want an Apple I toilet is like, what happens when the new Apple I toilet comes out? Right? See where I'm going? All of a sudden your toilet's gonna start flushing a little bit slower, right? A little bit slower with each update. New update comes out, clogs by peeing. Okay. Okay. Final update comes out, your toilet won't flush, right? And a plumber can't fix that. You gotta get an Apple plumber. He's booked 3 months out. I don't want that. What are you gonna do instead? Get the Huawei toilet? No, it's gonna take pictures of your butthole and send it to China. You don't want that. Can't do that. I think it's spying on me. Spying on something else, don't you worry. I don't know. I don't think I would want that. I don't know. I don't need tech in my toilet. I come from a family of heavy shitters, you know? My toilet doesn't need a cat logo. I mean, it doesn't need an Apple logo. It needs like a cat logo, a John Deere logo. My toilet needs a diesel engine. I need the one they have at the Jersey rest area McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You know what toilet I'm talking about? You know what toilet I'm talking about, Santa? You know the one I mean. Yes, like, listen, you don't laugh. He's not gonna get you shit next year. Stop. Okay? Nah, I'm just playing, You know the one I'm talking about, though? The one I'm talking about where you kick it, Niagara Falls comes out, you can't flush that one. It's like, the water shoots out, your shirt gets wet. You come out, people are looking at you, my kids are here, they're crying, what's your problem? You're like, I got PTSD. That thing's super loud. Everyone knows your justice every time. We need power in the one I have. But that'd be very expensive on the water, wouldn't it? That's a lot of water for that toilet. That's like gallons every single flush. I think the one I need is like, it'd be better for me, save me some money on my bills, is the one they have on planes, right? The plane toilet. Anybody use the plane toilet? That thing's the best, right? You hit that button, doesn't matter what happens, you just opens up a portal to Azeroth and it's just gone. It's out, it's done, don't worry about it. It's like Harrison Ford and a Millennium Falcon, it's gone. You don't even have to be done pooping yet. You hit that button, it'll suck it right out of your butthole. It's out. You are 10 pounds lighter. Enjoy. That thing is incredible. On the way back from Australia, I sat down, created too much of a seal in my butt cheeks, and almost took my nutsack right with it. Whoa! I didn't shave down there. That's intense. That is a very good product. I don't know. Thing is amazing. Like, ladies, you thought you had to wait for your period to be over. Never mind. You just hit that button and you go get yourself a vodka and cranberry. Enjoy the rest of that flight. All right? Some of you are looking at me weird. Was that about what I thought it was about? No, you did that. You did that. That was not about what you thought it was about. I used to wonder, as a kid, when I was a kid, I used to wonder, do they have a tank on the plane that it all goes into, or do they just shoot out the back and some kid in Kentucky gets pink eye? You ever wonder that? I thought maybe that's the case, right? I thought those were the streams coming out, maybe. You know what I mean? Some kid in Arkansas, Daddy, look at that plane. My eye's really itchy. Dad's looking up, smoking a cigarette. Well, butter my balls and call me a biscuit. It's raining. Shit! He's not gonna be having a good time. That's a strange situation. I don't know. Very strange situation. I miss Craigslist during the pandemic, right? Do you guys miss Craigslist? I miss Craigslist. Every deal on Craigslist is a drug deal, isn't it? At least it feels like it. You gotta bring a buddy for backup, don't you? Just in case shit goes sour. You know? Don't you got a concealed carry? Can you come? Aren't you going to like Worcester? I'm like, that's not the point. They're creepy out there, man. Because you gotta deal with internet people, right? There's people here that are old enough to remember the times where normal people just showed up for ads. You know, there was a paper, you know? Normal people showed up to your house, they offered you money. It's not like that anymore with Craigslist. You got internet people. It's different. Honda Civic, $1,000. Back in the day, a normal guy would be like, how about $800? I'll take it today. That's fair. Now you get internet people. They're like, how about 2 wiener dog puppies and a hand job? What? Get off my lawn. There are kids in this neighborhood, bro. Go. That's creepy. I'll take a wiener dog puppy. How much for a wiener dog puppy? I like me a wiener dog. That's cool. I'll do that. No, don't get away from the car. I don't want you to have the car. That's strange. I don't know. It's a weird place to be. It's a weird place. You meet up with somebody, even like if you just want to get like a table, right? It still has to feel awkward. You get a table. Check it out. The guy's like, meet behind Walmart, 11:30. I'm like, what the hell is that? Why do you got me behind Walmart 11:30? As if like something weird's gonna happen. Like, did he expect I was gonna show up in a suit, you know, with like a box of cash? Like, hey Holmes, I got it 5 and 10s. It's a $50 table, you know what I mean? We're in the middle of a field, like there has to be a sniper. Why? Am I gonna go up to the thing and just be like, that's not solid oak? He's gonna be like, smoke him, and the guy's gonna come out with a gun? No. I don't know. I'll leave you guys with this, though. I'll leave you guys with this. Everyone in the crowd looks lovely in the front row and everybody, right? Everyone's nice. I like to see well-dressed people again, yeah? That's great, because like once upon a time, like, you know, like there's just sometimes you run into characters. There's once a guy in the front row of the show wearing a penis shades hat, right? What a dickhead, right? That's strange. Is that a casino, though? I'm not surprised. That's not what scares me, though. What scares me is somewhere in the middle of nowhere they're making penis hats, right? That's someone's job. Can you imagine the infomercial for that at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know? Don't let this deal go soft, folks. You call right now, we'll throw in a pair of ball sack earmuffs. That's strange. It's a weird thing, you know? I picture that getting built in my favorite show, How It's Made, you know what I mean? Like I could just see, you don't need to know what I'm talking about if we're going over here, right? So How It's Made is a random show where you watch random things get built and they play techno music, right? And I can see it on the show, just it starts the same way. Tonight on How It's Made. Penis hats, like that's the show. And they're gonna go through the process and build it. Every penis hat starts a plastic mold. Watch how it's built. Just goes down a conveyor belt. You know? They do all the details. Here each penis hat gets painted. This one's a common Caucasian penis hat. Right? There's different hats for different markets. Like the booming African market. Look at all the nervous white people looking around. That's all bullshit, though. Scientifically proven race has nothing to do with the size of penis. It's completely made up. Which is why I always do the penis hat for the really huge Chinese market with something like. And that's why they don't let me perform at Foxwoods anymore, that joke, so. Guys, my name's Derrick Fonseca. Are you ready for some more show tonight? All right, thank you so much.